I think you skipped over me. I'm with Actonau Media. I was number 3 on the list.
Sorry, yes.
That's all right. I got you. It's okay. How you guys doing today? I'm with a company called Actonau Media. We investigate accountability, consistency, and transparency in government bodies. Me personally, I think the government is a criminal organization in which you guys are selected by the powers that be to carry the status quo in water for the jobs program. You give them raises, you appoint them, you get them to sign contracts, you give them kickbacks if they get you in office. Recently, I was sent an article, and I'll tell you guys what. Niagara Falls, you guys are something else. You guys should take Niagara Falls out of your logo there and make it a handcuffs. Because from the car to the engaged area here, I Googled Niagara Falls politician investigation, and like 30 articles came up from your mayor in 2010 getting arrested to the HUD refunding HUD $1.5 million for misappropriation of funds, for crimes of the Housing Authority, for crimes with code enforcement, for failed deals with contractors, misappropriation of funds. Mr. Perry, yourself, you were involved in a whistleblower incident where you uncovered your own corruption and found other people in this area massively corrupt. And I just found, man, you guys are like the 7th and 8th wonder of the world with Niagara Falls and massive corruption.
Your notes.
Oh yeah, I'm getting it.
Address council, no individual.
All right, so they were involved in a whistleblowing situation, and it was admirable. You found corruption. Good for you. So I sent an article that talks about not allowing people to speak at these meetings and relying on Robert's rules, and I'm wondering, why would you guys do that? I feel like the faith in public from any faith in any elected official coming out of Niagara Falls is broken. I mean, this is a history of fraud, misappropriation of funds, abuse, theft, criminality. Someone says, I don't know when it became okay in our society to reward bad behavior. I would argue paying your taxes to the city of Niagara Falls rewards bad behavior. Corruption, fraud, your police department has a handful of false arrests and police brutality lawsuits against it. I mean, you guys are wasting taxpayer dollars at an astounding rate with just massive lawsuits and fraud and corruption. So I would argue with you guys and tell you that instead of turning people away and not letting them speak, maybe work on building the public's trust in you guys. And you guys have one hell of a job ahead of you because, quite frankly, again, I Googled Niagara Falls corruption, and there's more articles about that than the falls themselves. You guys, you guys are great at that. Another thing I'd like to point out was it says it's a privilege to speak in front of this board. It's a privilege and not a right to speak in front of you guys. And I think that says the quiet part out loud, that it's not a privilege to serve the people that put you there because the people didn't put you there. A committee picked you guys, their people campaigned for you guys, and they decided that's who's going to win the election. And it's your job to hold water for them. But I'll tell you what, as I sit here in front of you guys, I'm feeling it, man. The privilege of being in front of you has healed my shoulder. I dislocated my shoulder recently. Now that I'm here, it's in front of your presence, graced by the Almighty, I feel healed. How's your eyesight? How's your eyesight? If anyone has this man in glasses back there, maybe you can come pop him on his head and heal him. The blind shall see, being graced by the presence of you, the Almighty Niagara Falls Council. Can we get an amen from the people in the crowd? Amen. Now, really, all jokes aside, you guys won a popularity contest. And you guys have a choice. And Mr. Miles, you are doing a great job holding people accountable, being a leader. The faith in you guys is at an all-time low because, quite frankly, you guys have pumped out nothing but corruption, fraud, and other crap. You guys have a choice. Start rebuilding the public's trust, or don't. I don't care. I win neither way. You guys start doing a better job. We have better government. We have better people. The people are happy. They're happier to pay your tax dollars. Or you don't, and I can propagandize, radicalize, and destabilize people against the government. I don't care. I believe the government is a criminal organization, and the actions of you guys have done nothing but prove it's true. So you guys have a choice. Allow me to win or do a better job. The choice is yours, and that's why I'm here, to give you guys an option. Whatever you choose, someone will win. Good luck. Thank you.
Our next speaker is Dan, Erie County, it says.
My name is Dan, Erie County, and I'm here to talk about government transparency. And to be quite frankly honest, I come down here to film this meeting and talk during the public speaking, but my head's spinning watching government transparency. I got a board member of the council begging for some transparency, and to me it looks like none of y'all give a crap, except for Mr. Miles, you know. But my problem is transparency in government is the most American thing there is, and I'm not seeing anything American about Niagara Falls, whether it be the building itself locked down from the public, like you guys own this place. I'm here to remind you all that this building belongs to the public. Those dollars that you're spending belong to the public. All right? You guys are entrusted to do work for the public, and the only one up here, there's only one member up here who's working for the public. The rest of you guys, I mean, I got a member up here, members up here, they don't even look up when people are talking to them in the beginning of this meeting. I mean, you can tell that the board doesn't give a shit less about the public, all right? It is true that you guys don't have to, by law, allow people to speak at these public meetings. But when you take that away, it shows the public that you don't care. When you limit what people can say up here or who can speak, this is a constitutional violation. Law number 1 of this country is the First Amendment. I'm a First Amendment auditor. I've been down to this building and trespassed for taking pictures of the mayor's office. Illegally trespassed, lawsuit worthy. This building locked down from the public, why the public can't freely walk through their building, shows that you guys don't care about the public. This building needs to be reopened to the public. There's signs out here, authorized personnel beyond this point. Authorized personnel is your boss. The public is your boss. You guys seem to have forgotten that. There's only one member on this board that didn't seem to forget that during this meeting, and I appreciate Mr. Miles. But the rest of you, shitbags. Trash. Absolute trash. I'm speaking right now, Chairman. Chairman, I'm speaking right now. I'm speaking right now. Free speech.
No, there is no free speech.
No, there's not in this communist nation of Niagara Falls, is there?
Sir, that is a point of order. We have rules. Just because you want to be ignorant and bait, you know, that's what you're doing. Everybody here knows what you're doing.
It's funny you speak about ignorance.
Yeah.
You forget who you work for as the people.
You know,
There's nothing more ignorant than the chairman.
you can
up
vote.
here.
The people
You're complete
can vote.
ignorant.
You can vote. You can vote.
You hear that, folks? He says you can vote him out.
You can vote. That's exactly
That's his opinion. You know, you guys are trash. Mr. Miles should be the chairman up here running this board. Absolutely.
Officers, would you remove this man, please?
Yeah, remove a man for free speech. That shows the public what you believe in.
That's right. We know you're tight.
You know my type, holding government accountable, and you don't like it because you shine the light on you little cockroaches.
That shows what you're like, sir.
Yeah.
We saw your video.
It shows that I'm here to hold the government accountable. There's no accountability. There is no transparency in government. Mr. Miles got a bag to see where the money's going. You guys are shit.
The people of Niagara Falls know what you are.
Is that the Constitution? So I'm going to finish my 1 minute unless these cops here behind me decide to dishonor their oath to the Constitution. And my voice is big enough that it doesn't need my voice is big enough to be heard. It's going to be heard worldwide.
Put it on Facebook. Go ahead.
I'm going to list it. I'm going to list it on Facebook, and the people are going to redress their grievances also First Amendment right.
The people of Niagara Falls know what you are. So.
No, people in Niagara Falls know who you are.
Exactly. The people of Niagara Falls know who you are.
That's right. They do.
So shut my microphone off. Call some armed thugs who seem to be earning my respect because they are not violating my rights. But I appreciate it.
They know who I am. That's right.
Unacceptable. You guys are a joke. It's unacceptable.
That's right.
The mayor, chair, city.
Our next speaker is Vincent Cawley.